Luis, who has been nicknamed Solidarity by Mr. Capacity, Mr. Project.
Yes, let's keep it moving.
All right, let's keep moving, let's keep moving, let's keep moving. All right. Again, this is informing cultural truth. Very organized group. It's a member representing the good people of Yasa the Cargo Band. And now we can high in the field in the 10th Assembly. The best member to give scholarship to his constituents. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all honor present. The Honorable Engineer Francis Sabah.
Yes, we have 7 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we also have, among this cultural display, the leader of Yasa local government, our founder, the person, the right honorable PCS, Alex Okam. The chairman is accompanied by his lovely wife. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the DG Protocol. Among his leaders, Honorable Kagel. We also have the leader of council, the leader of the Legislative Council, and the president of Honorable Chief A.K. Umed. We have the chapter chairman of APC Piazza, the council chapter chairman.
Performance. You know, we are talking culture, and it's not just restricted to just Calabar. It is not just restricted to just Cross River State. We are touring the 36 states in Nigeria. And you know, while we were on the break, we actually played, lots of songs from Igbo, spanning from the Igbo songs from that
Yes, hello, government, we have 3 minutes.
All right, 3 more minutes, let's do it, let's do it. Yes, sir, let's do it. The blue armor signifies power, signifies ancestral connection. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, this blue and white is a symbol of the entire state, and it's also a symbol of Yasa government.
Keep moving, Yasa government.
You can see the lovely, beautiful, hardworking women of Yasa. Very dedicated and focused. Ladies and gentlemen,
in their language, already they see you as one of their own. True or false? Imagine me paying a visit. One time I visited Abia State. I'm not digressing from, because we'll definitely come back to this, but I'm just trying to give a little experience of what I traveled to Abia. And the woman started speaking, I just Dalu, oh, Mama Dalu, that's the little I could,
Yes, a local government area.
All right. From the look of things, I think.
So yes, at least I was able to like learn a basic greeting, So once they see that you respect their culture, you embrace it. In as much as you don't understand, they still welcome you. So to learn how to greet.
This is the final lap. A capacity meal of Piazza.
Yes, we have 1 minute.
Let's go.
Keep moving.
Let's show this day. Our dancing, sir.
Keep moving, keep moving.
All right. Let's do it faster. Let's do it faster. Piazza, man. Watch it. All right, in case you don't know, Piazza, man.
Lady I greeted, I was like, mommy, her son's name is Ogolua.
Okay,
So I said,
Ogolua.
Mommy Ogolua, good evening, ma. I just greeted her. I was like, Mommy Ogolua, good evening. She was like, come back.
Yeah.
When you want to greet me again, you bow.
Exactly. I was getting there. Yes. So, the Yoruba, this is one state. The Yoruba community is one culture, people that uphold respect.
Wow.
So even as small as a child, even you as an older person,
Yes.
you show respect to a child. But it doesn't have to be that you also have to submit, like, not just stand and
Yes, watch it. Watch it.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Your time is up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Piazza local government area.
and then child, you just greet, that's how you treat a child as well. And that child will definitely one of the cultural people I know that uphold culture and tradition, and most importantly, respect. Ondo, we are going to what Ondo right now. We want to learn and see what we can learn from Ondo and their beautiful culture. First of all, it is known as the Sunshine State. Now, Ondo State was created in February 3rd, 1976, from the former Western state. The people, which is the state, is predominantly Yoruba because of its many distinct subgroups, including the Ondo, Akure, which is actually the capital, right? We hear Ondo, Akure. Now, the royal lineage, most of the kingdoms in Ondo traces their origin back to Ile-Ife. This is the ancestral homes of the Yorubas. Now, for instance, the Oshemawe of Ondo Kingdom has a fascinating origin story involving a twin princess who fled from Ife. Also, when we go to like their landmarks, if you're visiting Ondo, they have really beautiful tourist sites.
Okay.
Now, we have the Idare Hills, also known as Oke Idare. This is one of the most beautiful natural landscapes in Africa. It consists of 682 steps to the top and served as a fortress for the people during ancient wars. Now, it is currently on UNESCO World Heritage tentative list. We also have the Palace of the Olowo of Owo. This is reputed to be the largest palace in Africa with over 100 courtyards, which is known as Uga. It is a masterpiece of traditional Yoruba architecture. Now, of course, what we're talking about today is tradition and words, festivals. Now for the Ondo people, the Igogo Festival or Owo, it is a beautiful, peaceful festival where the Owo, Olowo, that's the king, and his chiefs dressed like women with braided hair and beaded jewelry to honor a legendary queen. The Ogun Festival as well is celebrated widely in Ondo town to honor the god of iron, Ogun. Ogun is iron in Yoruba. So it is high energy. Ogun is, depending on how you pronounce it, Ogun. It's iron. Ogun self is still referred to as a god. So it all depends on how you pronounce it. Pronunciation matters. So it is a high energy event with traditional songs and parades. Now we have the Mare Festival, an international mountain climbing festival held in Idare Hills, celebrating the hills and the goddess of the mountains. Now, you know, when you're visiting a place, you want to test the food.
Why
You
not?
need to know what exactly, like, what do people have to offer. Just like people visiting Calabar right now, everybody wants to taste afang, everybody wants to taste ekpang, edikaikong, and the likes. And when we were talking about the culture of the Efi people, they made mention of anyanekpa and abak. They made mention of editaiwa. That's the Igbos call it tapioca.
Okay.
Yes, tapioca. The Igbos call it tapioca. So these are traditional food. Now for the Ondo people, they have pounded yam, known as inyo. Inyo is called yam, but pounded yam. And they love pounded yam so much. So the Ondo people are famous for their love for pounded yam. It is often served with egusi or eforiro. Eforiro, we call, they have their own way of preparing their eforiro. Their eforiro can be prepared mostly with green, not ugu.
Yeah,
but sometimes with ugu as well. Eforiro. So you already traveled to Ondo State. I mean, it's Lagos State you went before us. Tell us about it.
It was a very nice dish. I mean, you know, when there's some food that when you're eating it,
Yeah.
you have to use your
Definitely, you want to go and use for. You say no, you're a traditional man. Yeah, the son, the true son of the soil.
Son of the soil.
Exactly.
You
What I go?
I thought the man like me. I was like, I eat with my bare hands.
Wow.
It's nice actually, and the one thing I like about it is just the choppings inside.
Right.
And the pepper.
Please count me out. Okay. They also have asun. You know the popular asuna, asu jollof, asu this. Well, did you know that the popular spicy goat meat known as asun originated from the people of Ondo? Right. It was originally a local delicacy before it became a national favorite.
Wow.
And there's another food or soup called begiri.
Bro.
This food or this soup is prepared with grind beans.
Yeah.
So there's a method of how they prepare that. So you first of all fry the beans a little bit so you'll be able to grind it smooth, and it now turns out to be like a goosey sort of. So you often use it to eat with ewedu and amala with the stew on top of it. So it is a delicious bean soup, often eaten with amala. I saw some very few fun facts about Ondo, or the Yorubas. Now, the Omolabi, which is the Yoruba culture, Ondo places a high value on being an Omolabi, a person of integrity and good character. Did you also know that when it comes to academic excellence, Ondo State is known for producing some of Nigeria's greatest professors and doctors? Now, the value here is hard work. So the road to the top of Idare Hills is long, but the view is worth it. Yes. So the people of Ondo value education very well. And now, some few fun facts about Ondo State is that cocoa, one significant, they're actually known as the largest producer of cocoa in Nigeria.
Wow.
And if you love chocolate, you probably have Ondo State to thank. Yes. 2, they have the beach states. Even though people think of the hills, Ondo has the largest and longest coastline in Nigeria in the Ilaje area. Did you also know that Ondo State has the second largest deposit of bitumen in the world?
Wow.
Did you know that? Well, that's just the few I can give you because I know we have other states to visit. So thank you for coming along with me as we visited Ondo State.
Yes, and there was, like I said, that most of these states who are present today in the cultural carnival
Yeah.
have something in common with most of the local government temples.
Yeah.
The thing I found in common is the cocoa.
The cocoa, right?
Cocoa production, and I was like, that's nice. And also we'll be traveling to another state. I think this is one of my favorite states here in Nigeria, and that is Delta State. Yes, Delta State.
One state I love as well.
Oh, really? So they say that Delta State culture, Delta State is a vibrant mix of its major ethnic groups. Cross River State have different ethnic groups, and I think Delta State is another state that have mixture of different ethnic groups, and we have the Urubu, we have the Igbos, we have the Ijo, Isoko, and the Itiseri, and
Ishekiri.
Okay, Ishekiri. Okay,
Yes.
Ishekiri. Oh, and Ishekiri is characterized by rich traditions, colorful festivals like the Like, Like and the Iriji. Okay, Ikiriji, strength to eat yam. Wow. And the unique artworks like bedworks and poetry, and also in terms of ethnic diversity, the Urubu, Igbo, Ejo, Isoko, and the Irisiri form the core with shared ancestry, leading to similar customs in music, dance, and arts and notes. And you know that most people in Delta State, like my roommate, he's speaking Igbo, but you not tell you his original Igbo. You know what he will tell you? I am Delta Igbo. I was like,
I have someone like that.
He said, no, I am Delta Igbo. I was like, okay, let me just leave you like that, shall you said it here, Delta Igbo. And I was like, well, Delta State is another state that when it comes to states that share a lot of things with Cross River State, Delta State is one other state, because if you check most of the students here in Cross River State, whether in Unical, Krutech, or Toche, most of them are also from Delta State. And basically most of them are Urubu. And they are proud of it. If you see them beating their chest, they'll be like, I be proud Urubu boy. And I'm like, what are you doing? And when I noticed that most people here in Cross River State also boast that I be pure Efik boy.
Yes,
and I noticed that is it. We are proud of ourselves. And the Delta State is located in the South geopolitical zone of Nigeria, named after the Niger Delta, a large part of which is in the state. And the state was formed from the former Bendel State on 27th August 1991, and it is bordered on the north by Edo State and bordered by the east by.
Keep moving. As I speak to you, if you go to Akpabio, there's nobody remaining.
We are all here.
Okay, this is just a quarter of the
of the kings and queens at the stadium.
with this number, we have to show No, keep moving.
About just keep moving. We are running out of time. Thank you.
The gentleman of Akpabio.
The man of timber and Carnival.
Now I was like, wow, that's
the worry people I think Pidgin will actually
it's
originated. Let me say that way, because they own it very different. Yeah.
very smooth. Yeah, I don't like their pitching is very, very smooth. Like, say, I don't play the talk, you know what, give me Gary. I was like, wow, that's
Like, I think they sing the words in a way.
That's it, singing it. And also, when it comes to population density, Delta State is ranked 23rd.
Yeah.
And also by also in a okay, also Delta State is the 23rd, like I said, the 23rd largest area in Nigeria, with a population density of 7.8 million as of 2024. So that is it about the people of
Delta State.
Delta State. And one of the tourist attraction is the Nana's Palace. Nana in my own language, don't know
His
here.
grandfather.
Yes, grandfather. The grandfather's palace. Yes, is built by Nana Olumo of Eborihim, and he was a powerful monarch in the 19th century, an indigenous entrepreneur. And one other place to visit in Delta State is the river Ethiopium, which is reputed to be the deepest inland waterway in Africa.
Please, let's keep moving. Remember that we must.
Surprise. So the popular Mungo Park House is there. And one of the popular heroes, in every state, we have people we know as heroes. So one of the popular heroes in Delta State is Eyumofe Atika. That is senior advocate of one of the senior advocates of Nigeria. And also we also have John Pepper Clark. Yes,
John
the
Pepper Clark.
first professor of English in Africa. So he's one of the heroes. And we also have yes, Tony Elumelu, the CEO of UVA.
Yeah, of course.
He's also from
Delta.
He's also from Delta. And also one of the popular artists, that is Eriga. Eriga is also from Delta State. So that is it about Delta. Even the popular comedian,
Yeah.
is also from Delta State. So that
Okay.
is it from Delta State.
Thank you, Chizoba. And right now we are having a stellar performance by the Efik people. Right now we see them with the morning cream, their attire, and all of that. And that they have all approached. I think they're approaching the Rabbana, where the adjudication point is.
So we will be leaving you guys, but just know we are with you in spirit. But before we go, yes, now because they say the culture is spirited. So yes, we are with you
in spirit.
yes. So before we go, we would just like to take the
Well, all we want to say is that the sun is setting, the drums have reached a fever pitch, and the energy in the People's Paradise is absolutely legendary
Because our wives.
right now.
all right, Michelle, are you going to join me?
With what, please?
You are definitely going to join me. Kennedy,
Yes.
you are going to join me.
What's that?
We would
I
like
hope
to
this is not
take
straight up.
our state anthem.
Oh,
Just
really?
yes, and I know a lot of people will be like, when last did you hear your state anthem? If it's not
you, I'll clap for you.
no,
Clap for
if
you.
you did not do it in primary school, you will say it is secondary school. If you did not do it in secondary school, in university, I'm very sure after orientation, nobody heard where they sang it again. And many people don't go for orientation. So just our Cross River state anthem. And I would have loved to read it, but I'll rather sing it than talk about it before we wrap up. Land of our birth, we pledge to thee our love and toil in the years to be. When we are grown and take our place as men and women, we are raised. Cross River State, our faith, our pride. Almighty God, oh thanks to thee. Our motherland we pledge to thee. Heads, heart, and hands in the years to be.
Oh, please clap for them.
It so that you will hear it, because I'm very sure you've not heard it in a very long while. And we've come to the end of the commentary for this.
All we want to say is that it has actually been an amazing ride right here. And of course, we want to say, Africa, are you listening?
Yes.
World, are you watching? The dust is rising on the Great Highway. The beats are jingling from Mary's Laser to the stadium, and the spirit of our ancestors is dancing right here in the streets of Calabar. Yes, we have seen the mystery of the Ekpe masquerade. We have also felt the redeeming thunder of the 18 local governments right here in Cross River State, and also the visiting states that, came all the way to be part of this celebration. We have witnessed the soul of a people who knows that their heritage is their greatest treasure. From the majestic maiden dances to the warrior strides, it was just a statement. It was a row. It was the heart of Cross River beating for the whole world to hear. And as we just say that, the sun is set on, as the sun sets on this 26th day of December, the party is only beginning, because come tomorrow, the children's carnival is taking place.
Get the point enough.
And on Sunday, we have the bikers carnival as well. So the colors may fade into the night, but the rhythm stays in our blood. And on Monday, the grand finale, which is the Africans' biggest street party, will be taking place on Monday. So all we want to say is stay safe as you exit the route. Keep that carnival energy alive in your heart. And remember, there is no place on earth like Calabar during the festival. I still remain your humble host, Nsi Kanabasi. Of course, Ekama, you can do us the honors by closing this commentary.
And I know after today, you will not hear Ekama for a very long time. So do not miss Ekama, for Ekama will also miss you. And Chiboy.
Yeah, Chiboy.
Yes.
Yes, so it's Chizoba, and yes, to our wonderful listeners from different states, those from the northern states, in Akwada, and those from the west, Ekaro, and those from the east. Yes, Cha-Cha-Cha. Yes, you are fully represented, and we know that everyone, you've heard about your state, and you learn one or two things. So I'm so happy that I was able to travel to different states right here. So from me to you, happy Xmas, compliment of the season, and enjoy the festive season. And don't go anywhere, because even though we are off, the commentary is off, just go and
we are still live streaming. Yes, we're still live streaming on Facebook
and also
YouTube. Yes, and we are saying keep the drums loud, keep the culture proud. Good night, Canaan City.
just to say that.
Carnival, thank you very much. Carnival, please remember that we're going into Thank you. And the first one behind the opening gate are warriors of their cross.